My people, what's good? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Patala FC. Happy Friday. Shout out for tuning in. Let's talk a bit about the great man, Cristiano Ronaldo. All emotional for that 900. That's amazing. 900. What a guy. What a guy. You can witness me saying that I have had the honor of watching Cristiano Ronaldo from the inception or the beginning, the initiation, from the starting days of his career. I started watching football around the same time, focusing on what football's all about as a youngin'. And Ronaldo is still playing football. He's going to be 14 February, I believe. What a guy. 900, Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm not going to get into any debates about who's the greatest or whatever. Just respects to the big man, to the great man. Let's get into this Conference League stuff. Let's get into this Champions League stuff, this Europa League stuff. The format has changed completely, guys. Completely. We're playing leagues now. And in the league, you fight for 3 points. So you're going to travel here, there, and everywhere, getting 3 points and measuring up to other teams across Europe that were placed in similar positions in their leagues last season. Barring the Turkish league. It's like the Turkish league just play lotto. Whoever's in this position gets to play this. It's funny. But yeah, Chelsea are in the Europa League, Europa Conference League. Respect to the competition. And we're going to have some interesting visits and some interesting journeys in Europe this season. Now, what was trending is that Chelsea have omitted PALMER, Romeo Lavia, and Wesley Fofana from the squad. So we're going to have to cook without these players. And mainly, of course, how do Chelsea tick without PALMER? I'm trying to be positive about this thought because I think it allows other players to get a chance, guys. And that's important. Chukwuemeka remains a Chelsea player. And the interesting one alongside him is Cesare Casadei. Casadei, what he has in similar or familiar to Kiernan Dewsbury Hall is that they both played for Maresca at Leicester. And so far, yes, we have not seen Casadei. We have not really seen Chukwuemeka. In the league, we haven't seen Chukwuemeka at all. But how important could these players become in the Conference League and for our season entirely? Because, of course, in January, we'll be able to re-register and register others. And you'd assume PALMER joins the setup with us making it into the next stages of the Conference League without any headaches, which means we must be in the top 8 of this mega league come the time when our 6 fixtures end. So we're going to have a few interesting fixtures here. We're going to play Ghent at Stamford Bridge. We visit Panathinaikos. I don't even know what country that is. Then there's a team called Noah, like Noah's Ark, Noah. And then Heidenheim. That sounds a bit like, is that Dutch? I don't know. Next one, Astana. And guys, these games are all 3-5 days apart. This is going to be a hectic schedule. And then Shamrock Rovers. No wonder we're being teased that we're going to play funny teams. And then I think it ends there. We see where we are at that point in the competition. Hopefully Chelsea will be first because come on, guys. Come on now. Come on. Look at these fixtures. As much as we struggled against Servette and lost one of the legs against Servette, Chelsea fans have to assume we're going to win every single game, every single leg of every single game until the knockout stages of the Conference League. Because come on now. We don't know these teams. Maybe I think I've heard of Panathinaikos, Tinaikos, however you say that. But in terms of formation, guys, let's get it. We have to have a front three that we trust, a midfield that we trust, and a backline that we trust, and a goalkeeper that we trust in the Conference League, right? And we've had consistency from Maresca in terms of the 2 Servette games in the Conference League playoffs. So you'd assume a lot of those players will be Conference League preferences. Even if we have other players like Marc Cucurella in the squad, Malo Gusto and Reece James are part of the team, Disasi could still play right back. That's the interesting thing. But I'm going to go with Reece for us to give him more minutes. Maresca was cautious with Reece through preseason, but Reece still got injured. So he's going to probably be even more cautious about Reece James. That's crazy. Reece James just scares all of us, leaves us paranoid. Backline, Badiashile, Torsen, and left side Vega to continue that consistency we had. Jorgensen in goal. He was convincing enough, not in the second leg, but I think he deserves to start, to own this competition in goal, at least. Enzo Fernandez is captain, with Reece being back in this team. Reece is captain, but I believe Enzo Fernandez, it's a whole topic, guys. Actually, I don't want to brush over it. I think Maresca, his hand has been forced to get the best out of Enzo Fernandez and Mykhailo Mudryk. So we're going to see these guys play, even if Maresca doesn't think they're good enough, because the sell-on value needs to go up a bit. That's what I believe, genuinely. Making Enzo our vice captain, I don't know what Maresca was thinking there. I don't agree with the decision. I don't think Enzo's that guy. I think Levi Colwill and Reece James, better shouts. Maybe someone else. I don't know. You could even go for Cole Palmer at this rate. He might start talking a bit more. But yeah, Caicedo and Enzo, strong midfield. I think Caicedo plays a lot of games this season. Might get the most minutes now that Gallagher's gone. I think Caicedo will be our most key player. With Romeo Lavia getting injured early in the season, we might even be a bit more cautious with Lavia. Lavia might play a bit more minutes in the Premier League, though. That's what I'm thinking will happen. In the cam role, we're going to trust Kieran Dewsbury Hall to be the starter. Enzo and Kieran Dewsbury Hall will probably invert that position, but I'm going to place Kieran Dewsbury Hall because we have to see the best of this player. Casadei will definitely be coming on for Caicedo, I believe. Enzo will probably finish most games, which doesn't make sense, but he probably will. Maybe that creative spark that they hope he can just unleash on the game. Mykhailo Mudryk and Sancho are going to share the left wing. Who's going to be the starter? We have to give Jadon Sancho a chance, or Mykhailo Mudryk might step up due to Sancho's presence. We shall see. And Noni Madueke and Neto must battle it out. On the right, they must do it. Oh, sorry, guys. And I believe on the right wing, we're solid. The right wing feels more solid than the left wing, actually, right now. More convinced about the right wing. Striker role, Nicolas Jackson should be the first choice, but Nkunku gets minutes in the Conference League. So we're going to go with Christopher Nkunku to be the finisher of every attack. And he's done well in this competition. A lot of penalties, 2 penalties in 2 games. But he's probably going to get some goals in open play now. I mean, we said the teams, guys, tell me Nkunku's not going to score. You hear me? Nkunku's not going to score against Ghent, Panathinaikos, Noah. I'm expecting a brace per game, bruv. Yo, let's get it, guys. Let's get it, y'all. That's the lineup I think we're going to fixate ourselves around, or that I would try in the Conference League. Maresca, if you see this, I hope I'm not leading you astray. Let's get it, y'all.